Hey, GloryHunter here with the first of whatever this is going to be. I realise we don't really talk, so grab your favourite throat lubricant, steady, whatever that is, and relax for a few minutes while I jabber on about crack. So, as it's the first, I don't really have any questions or topics to discuss from you guys, so you can post those for future videos, and I'll just talk about where it started, I suppose. So at the moment, talk about collections. So I'm currently collecting PS1 games, PS2 games, my Dreamcast, my original Xbox, Xbox 360, Xbox One. I've got a PSP mini collection that started, and that's about it. Now I did have an NES, an original NES, until I came home one day when I was young, and my mum and sister decided to sell it at a car boot. Fucking wounded. Like, yeah, I was distraught. I mean, I had not long got a PS1, so they thought I wasn't using it anymore, and just decided to sell it with a lot of games, some good games. Like, it's just so good that they've gone. So I am looking at getting another one of those, and maybe a Super NES, Super Nintendo, and hopefully start collecting that as well soon. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah, I'm also getting into these pop vinyls. I said I'd never collect them because I didn't really get them at first, and then we were just looking on the internet, looking at all the kinds of stuff they could do, like all the various movies and games and what have you. I thought, oh, I'll get a few of the game ones. I picked my first one up, which was actually the Thriller Killer Batman, because I found it really cheap, and that just started me on a snowball of a horrendous collection. I've got well over 100 now in a space of just a few months. It's getting ridiculous. So maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll just do some videos on them and you can have a look what I've got. We'll look at some of the more collector's editions. I know I've got a few unboxing videos on here, and we'll still be doing those, so you can see what's coming out. And yeah, just, if there's something you want to talk about, any questions you have for me, let me know. We'll discuss those. We'll have some regular chats. We'll see how that goes. So my first gaming experience, or console, I suppose it was at the time, was the Atari ST. We got one of them because my dad wanted to use it for other things. Like, he wasn't really a gamer, he used it for, I suppose, work purposes, or I don't know, in the day, I suppose, some kind of Microsoft Word, you know, like doing lists of VHS videos they'd made and that kind of stuff, like family videos and what have you. But we did start getting games for it. I think the first experience I remember is a game called Stack 'em Up, or Stack Up, and it was basically a Tetris game but with fruits. So you had 3 fruits in a line, like 3 apples, and as they went down you had to match them up, and if you got 3 or 4 in a row, then they'd disappear and break down, kind of thing. And then moved on to games like Cannon Fodder. Don't know if anyone can remember that. It's an amazing game. Chaos Engine, New Zealand Story, Bubble Bobble, which I then went on to buy on my PS1 and my Xbox, because it's such a good game. Me and my sister played the co-op shit out of that. Oh my god, just arguing, and so many good times on who's going to collect the fruit, especially when a big one fell down the middle. Who's going to get it? Yeah, take it in turns. It's my turn, no, it's not, you had the last one, and we'll try and share, but then someone would always be in the middle of the screen. When it fell, you'd accidentally get it, and there's nothing you could do about it, but then it'd start an argument. But great times on that game. So yeah, and then moved from the ST, like I say, I think it was to the NES, straight to that, and then PS1 and so forth. So yeah, that's a bit about the gaming. Massive RPG fan, do a lot of shooters, survival horror, big on survival horror, I've got most of those. So yeah, that's that. Massive movie fan, especially steelbooks. I love collecting steelbooks. I've got a massive collection of steelbooks now, so if you guys want to do those, probably do a separate video from the steelbooks so you can see those. And just movie and game memorabilia in general, just if there's something, I'll try and collect it, especially if there's a statue, or if there's a collector's edition with a statue, I've probably got it. I mean, the new Gears of War one that's just come out, definitely getting that. Shame, what annoys me is when there's 2 versions of the same thing in the game. Like this new Gears of War one has 2 statues. The statues are identical, except for he's wearing different clothes. So he's in his gear outfit or he's in civilian outfit. Now I like the Gears one, so I'll be getting that. but just knowing there's another version and you have to pay the same price again to get that is just annoying. And I think the other series that does it is the Assassin's Creed series. I've got all the Assassin's Creed statues that come with the collector's editions, and you can buy solo. But again, they bring out these collector's editions and there's like 3 or 4 different kinds, and you can get one with 2 or 3 different statues, and it's just annoying. Just like knowing that you can't really get them all unless you buy the whole game again or the whole collector's edition again. That really winds me up a bit, because I'm a hoarder. I'm a massive hoarder. I like collecting my stuff and getting as much as I can and just ordering it and displaying it in my man cave. There's a video of my man cave, the current progress that I have on that. That's on here as well. Check that out. And yeah, that's my my rabble for the day. So I hope you've enjoyed and chilled out for a few minutes. Listen to me talk about shit. Like I say, if there's any questions or topics you want me to discuss with you guys, pop it down in the comments. We'll get around to that. If you've liked it, that's what the like button's for. Give us a thumbs up. If not, that's what the trolls are for. Give us a thumbs down. Subscribe for future videos. We'll get a load more out there, and hopefully we'll see you next time. See you later, guys.